While the weather was bad and worse ahead, clouds turned to a vicious black. On that very day, Johnny went out to sea, and all he found was a wreck. She stood alone, and her heart turned to stone. She died 1,000 deaths. Her future was gone in a devastating hour, 'cause her Johnny didn't come back. Farewell to the life of a husband and a wife. Farewell to the safety and dreams. What's she gonna do when the crying is done and care takes over the tears? She went down to the Liffey, went down to pray for advice. Down to the Liffey, 'cause the river's old and wide. On came the man, he was Johnny's best friend. He'd seen her weep and moan. Tomorrow's care he offered her, and her lonely heart got torn. Well, what could she do in these days of despair, when loneliness haunts her dreams? She was trapped in a world, troubled with pain. Oh, Johnny, sweet Johnny, can't you see? She went down to the Liffey, went down to pray for advice. Down to the Liffey, 'cause the river's old and wide. Seven years had gone by in a wink of an eye. She took life where it went. On a bright summer morn, there was a knock on the door in her heart. She knew what that meant. With trembling hands, she gazed at the man who stood there with his hat in his hand. He could see the surprise in the clear blue eyes when he said, "I'm Johnny, dear old man." She went down to the Liffey, went down to pray for advice. Down to the Liffey, 'cause the river's old and wide. She went down to the Liffey, went down to pray for advice. Down to the Liffey, 'cause the river's old and wide.
Dankjewel.